So to make these flowers, I'm using much thinner yarn because it's the only one I have with the colors that suits this mask. And if you're using a yarn something like that, like this one, instead of double crochet, you use single crochet, because if not, your flower will be too big for the size of the mask we are making. You can use half double crochet if your yarn is a bit thinner or thicker, depends. You can make a flower and see if it's you think is too big or too small. So I will chain around 18. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 1, 2, 3 more. And now I will insert the hook into the 4th chain and make 1 double crochet and another double crochet into the 4th chain. So you have chain 3 and 2 double crochet in the same. In the next one, I will have 3 double crochet into the same chain. Then 3 double crochet into the next chain, and you continue until the end of this chain, and your flower will be ready. So I have finished the crochet, and now I just chain 1 and I cut the yarn. I will leave rather long tail in order to use it for sewing to my mask. So what I have here is just a spiral, right? Now you just make a flower with your hands of the size and shape you want. So you can use a needle to make it look more like a flower. So I will make just few stitches to the center to let it, to not let it undo the flower, just few in a very random order. I'm using the short tail to give a flower shape. Okay, so now I'm going to use the long tail. So here you have folding, and I prefer to put the flower and sew it on the other side. So as you know, you can have more flowers, less. Here I use just 3 flowers, and I approximately put it after half double crochet. Then here another one, and here. So after you have 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, on the 5th one of half double crochet, you can start to sew it. So put all the yarn on this side what I like to do is that I put both on the other side, then I use long tail, and just to fix it a bit I make some knots here. And then with the needle I sew the flower to the mask. So just go to the center, and also here you can make few stitches so that you are sure the flower will not fall down after even washing or whatever usage. And like that you make 2 more or as many flowers as you want. To your mask. I think that's enough for me. So later I just cut the yarn, and that's how it looks like. Now I'm going to show you how to make the horn. You can make it as long as you want. It just depends how many rows of increase you will have. We will start with the magic ring. So I use yellow color. Oh, sorry, magic ring, not a slip knot. You can also use a chain of 2, but I prefer the magic ring. Sorry, so I show you slowly. Grab the yarn and insert into the chain, and you have the ring. So now we are going to make 3 single crochet into the magic ring. 2, 3, pull the yarn, and now in each row we will make 1 increase in the center. So turn your work, make 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. So you made an increase, then make 1 single crochet into the last stitch. So next row, make 1 single crochet, 2 can make an increase in the second stitch, and then 1 and 2 single crochet in the next stitches. So you can pull the yarn and you already start to have a corn shape. Now we continue 1 single crochet, 2 second one, and increase in the center, then another one, and another single crochet into the last stitch. So here I already have 2, 4, 6, right? And mine is not so long, so I make like 2 rows, I think, more. So make single crochet, then another one, can make an increase, and then single crochet. And again 1, 3, just one increase on the top and single crochet in each stitch. I think for this pattern it doesn't have to be too long unless you really want it, so I probably crochet one more row and it will be enough for me. So, as usual, I say to all my students, use your own creativity. You can make a horn of different kind, just something that looks like that shape. So I guess that now, yeah, that's enough for me, and I will sew it exactly on the top, so it will be like this. For now I can chain one and leave a long tail in order to use it for sewing it to the top. So now I will have to make 2 more flowers and then show you how I make these eyes, but maybe you have a better way. So our mask will be ready soon. So I have finished to crochet the flowers and the horn. The horn I crocheted, I sew it directly to this top so it can sort of stand, just a few stitches like that. And actually for me that would be already fine because it's quite cute and pretty, especially for the girl. But if you want to know how I make these eyes, as I told you, if you can do better job, it's fine, because I'm actually not so good at amigurumi or animal making things. So what I did is just I counted 5 rows here, like around 5 rows, 2, 4, 5, then 5 stitches, so like 2, 4, 5, and here I started to make my eye. So just have black cotton yarn or any black color or any color you actually want to, and then I'm always just crocheting without any picture, without scheme, so I just think the eye must look like that. So approximately goes to the middle of the pink flower to make the eye shape. So I just go back here. If you know better ways to sew the eye, you can write in the comments below to share with me and other subscribers. So let's go this way. Maybe trying to watch that one as a guidance. Don't worry to undo the eye if at the end you can try several times until you have the eyes that you really like. So something like that. And then you can make also eyelash. So I think just go back this way. Make an lash. And then you can hide the yarn on the other side, both the one we started with that's actually the reason why I said you can crochet more to cover the eye, but if you don't have this so many stitches, or if you don't mind to have some yarn on the other side, it's completely fine. So what I will do, I just cut the yarn, make few knots, and I will cut the ends. So one eye is ready, and right now I can start the second eye with the same technique. So our mask is ready. That's how it looks like at the end. As I told you, if you can do something with the yarn behind, if not, of course there will be the pocket that I will sew with normal stitch all around here and insert so you cannot see those ugly yarn around. And I don't have a tailor machine, so probably my neighbor will do that, and she will also leave the open space here, so you can insert as many filters as you want inside there. And it will look like something like this at the end, and I hope your child will like it. So thanks for watching, and see you again next time. Hello everyone, today I would like to crochet with you these cute unicorn masks for girls. So I have two types here. One is crocheted like with a pocket that you can put the filter inside. You must cut the filter around the mask to give exact shape. I know some people use coffee filters, vacuum cleaner filters, or whatever you find. Or you can use this type where you put easier the filter, but you will see the yarn of the eyes. I just crochet them like that, just make them with the tapestry needle. Maybe you will have better ideas for the eyes. If you will have, you can share in the comments below. I'm going to show you how to make these flowers, the horn, this shape of mask. So this one is for 5 to 7 years old. So I'm going to measure it. It's around 10 centimeter, and here we have 16. So you can make it a bigger size or smaller size, depends on how many double crochet you will have here and how long you will chain. So I recommend to always have 5 single crochet, 5 half double crochet, and in between you can regulate. So for this mask I used yarn 100% cotton, where here, 115 meters, 50 gram, and it's just a little, practically I used nothing. The ball is still new, so you really need a little bit for kids mask. And 2.5 millimeter hook I used, even though recommended is 3 and 4 millimeter hooks, but I used 2.5 because I didn't want to have big holes. So you can make, like, use a hook slightly smaller than the one recommended, so you will have a better look because of this, I guess. And as I told you, the pattern is very adjustable. You can make the size you want. I already have a video that I will link in the description below for this type of mask for adults. And let's get started.